Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today we are starting the third chapter of the walkthrough of Duskmarsh Phantom Halls with the warrior hero, and we are in front of the 7th room, I believe, and this is the spider room, so it's going to be really difficult. Let's make a save immediately so we don't lose, and let's teleport in. The beginning shouldn't be too difficult, there is just few spiders that you need to defeat. Let's use stone skin that we already unlocked. As you can see, it gives you lots of damage reductions. It's 30 for all magic, or for 30 damage reduction for all physical damage and 45 for the magical damage. So that's really useful. Those spiders have poison damage, so we have the bigger reduction for that. And the big advantage of stone skin is, first of all, it costs only 25 mana. And second of all, it lasts really long, so you can just have 100% uptime on that and don't need to worry about anything. As you can see, I already have full mana when it disappeared, so it probably lasts 25 seconds. But of course I want to also use prayer, because that will give me extra magical damage reduction and also HP regeneration, which is really important. Here I will kill one more pale spider. And this is the other side where we entered last time, when we played with mage, of course. You cannot pick up any items in this room except the item that will drop from the strongest spider in the end. That will make you able to summon more spiders. That's the stone of web, I believe. This is quite easy, but the hardest part of this room with warrior is this, because there are 2 ranged spiders and you have a melee hero, so it's super difficult to actually do anything. If you just run there, they will just start shooting you, you cannot really split them up, you just need to put all of your buffs on, run there with full HP, kill one, run away, and then do the same with the other one, and then the same on the other side. It's just going to take a long time, but there is just no other way to do this. And they have really strong attacks, yeah. It's just going to kill me really quickly, so I need to be well prepared for that. Yeah, so this room is not especially difficult, but it's just going to take a little bit of time with the warrior. Just need to be careful. Yeah, but we already have almost full mana, so I'm not going to wait for full HP. Let's just attack them, use all the buffs. Oh, actually I messed up. There is 1 melee and then 2 ranges, so it's even harder. There's actually 3 spiders. The range ones have even stronger attacks. And then there is also this one, which you will also pull when you are playing a melee hero, of course. But you can actually pull this melee spider away from those ranged ones, so I played it quite wrong here. You can split them up like this. And then you will save lots of HP. So this was my mistake. I totally forgot about the third spider that is in front of them, because usually I just pull him with the ranged hero immediately when I'm going through this small path. Yeah, so now we'll need to wait for HP. I could use just prayer here, but we still don't have full mana anyway, so I will rather save it for the fight. Probably won't use Elixir of Strength anymore, at least not here. It will give me some movement speed, so that would make it a little bit easier to split them up. But I will rather invest the mana to another stone skin or prayer. So let's pull the melee one. I will receive 1 shot from each of the ranged ones, but now I can just kill this one. I will only use prayer because I need the mana for later. As you can see, the prayer healing is healing me basically the same speed as he is dealing damage to me. Maybe I'm going a little bit up in HP, but now I don't have prayer anymore, so I'll actually lose some health. Yeah, now I'm under the poison effect, which means my hero will try to automatically attack the spider that put the poison on, so I need to make sure I'm maintaining my hero in this position. Or I could just turn on the stop function, so he will hold position. Actually not stop, hold position function, but doesn't really matter. I think you can split these spiders as well, the ranged ones, but it's a little bit harder. You can see I'm trying to do it like this. It doesn't really work. It's definitely possible. I just need to bring him a little bit further and then he starts running away. Yeah, a little bit further. No, he just starts running back. I don't know why, but he's kinda stupid, to be honest. I could just fight him here, but the other one would still come and start shooting me. So it's kinda pointless. Maybe it's because of this barrel, so it might work on this side, but basically I'm just wasting HP, to be honest. As you can see, just starts returning too quickly. Yes. Now. Yeah, if you do it like this, I'm using hold position and moving just slightly. Maybe now I can fight him. Yeah, but now I don't have the HP to defeat him probably. But I mean, I just used all the buffs, so it should be fine. Actually, it seems like maybe the magical damage reduction that you get from prayer doesn't stack with the stone skin magical damage reduction, which is quite unfortunate, but okay. I moved him a little bit as well. Let's use prayer. It will be fine. Now I actually lost the stone skin buff. Maybe I will force to use another potion because I don't want to replay this whole room. Yeah, actually we lost the hero. Okay, this is my bad. But at least you see that this can also happen. Of course, I could just cut the video and do it again, but I will leave it here so you can see that I can also die. Yeah, so we just reloaded it. Actually, one thing that you could saw there, I played it a little bit too quickly, but you could see it for a while, was that when I loaded the game, my hero was actually not full HP and full mana. He had like half HP and half mana, and it will be worse over time during the walkthrough. Because the hero basically, when you reload the game, the hero will summon there with the starting HP and mana. So if you, for example, play with Elven Ranger, you will just have 250 mana, 250 HP and 100 mana whenever you reload the game, and you cannot change that, of course, in the editor. So basically, the thing that you always need to do is to save the game in front of the room, because there is the rune that you will pick up and it will just restore your HP and mana basically to full, so then you don't need to worry about it. But if you save it inside the room, then you will just respawn there with the reduced HP and mana, and you will need to wait for a lot of time before you auto-regenerate. So always save the game in front of the room, as I do. Yeah, so just a nice detail. I'm glad that I showed you, even though I skipped it really quickly, but at least I mentioned it. So you also know how the reload functions. There will be some more problems with the Elven Ranger, because she has an ability that she will receive in the hero room that actually also messes up the HP and mana a little bit, but it's actually a balance factor, so it's fine. But it's just something to keep in mind. You will see that in the walkthrough with her. Of course, I will describe it there a little bit more in detail. Oh, actually we managed to pull another spider here, okay. Maybe I can kill this one is melee, so he won't attack me. Yeah, so there are just sort of small bugs, but I actually turned them into game functions. So with the Elven Ranger you will see that it's making sense how it's set up, and the fact that you just need to save in front of the room is actually also a quite nice function, I would say. I'm dying here, so let's use the stone skin, so we don't need to restart another time. Yeah, but this spider is not a problem. The problem was the ranged spider, because he's dealing a lot of damage. And I was just not careful enough. I could have just used the potion or something, or maybe just kite him away, because those spiders are not too quick. Of course, those big ones are super slow, but even those smaller ones are not as fast as you as I think. Definitely I could just use Elixir of Strength maybe and run away, but I just wanted to fight him. I was expecting to defeat him, but that was not the case, of course. So now we just need to wait, of course. We need lots of HP. I also don't have mana, so there is no other way than to just wait. This just sometimes happen. You can take a look around. I already showed you the environment here in the previous video. I mentioned the swamp. We can also take a look around here. Yeah, there is all those spills of blood, destroyed statues, candles and kegs or barrels. Yeah, then we have this like fallen like cave, and of course this room. There is lots of those barrels. Some fog here with some cages or crates rather. Yeah, this is the hardest room by far. Of course, this is annoying for warrior, but we can still do it. We just need to wait a little bit. But the hard part about this room is that it's limited by time. It's actually the only room, I think, in the whole walkthrough that is quite limited by time, because they are just spawning forever until you do something. There is of course no room where you would actually have a timer in which you need to complete the mission, but this mission basically has a timer. It's just set up in a different way. So we already have almost full HP, so let's see what we can do. I don't think I'll be able to split them up, but we can try. The same way we did last time. Let's use Stone Skin. I think he'll attack me. This is not good.
We must hold the line. I will find the enemy. I will face any foe.
This is just not working. He keeps attacking me and then he returns before I can get him far away, so the second spider don't attack me. Now I'm pulling both of them at once, that's also not good. I managed to split them up, but he's still too close. And now I should be able to kill him. Yeah, let's use the Stone Skin, of course. And actually I only receive 170 heal now, so the Stone Skin is actually reducing my heal. So probably you don't want to use healing potions when you have Stone Skin up. That's something I didn't know. Now I saw it. Also lightning damage is reduced even more, or maybe I overlooked. I think all the magical damage was 55%. So now we have one more ranged spider here. This is basically the situation we had last time, I think, and then I just got killed by this one. Maybe we can use prayer here, so we can regenerate a little bit quicker. Just a small spoiler, the healing will get faster once we get through the hero room. And actually maybe even faster later on. I think maybe before the last boss it will actually increase the speed, but I'm not 100% sure, but it will be definitely stronger later, so you don't need to worry about it. But it will also have much more HP, so maybe percentage based it won't be that big of a difference. So let's try to pull this one. Because I mean there is still the big spider that I definitely don't want to fight together with this guy. So let's move at least a little bit like this. Now let's use Stone Skin, prayer and kill him. I mean, I think we already defeated this room with the mage at this point. And I'm not even counting the fact that we needed to reload. But with mage you just don't need to wait so long, because you can just split the enemies more easily. You have strong burst damage, We already had the firewall in this mission that was really strong. Actually, maybe let's go this way, because I would like to kill the big spider first, so I don't need to worry about him later. And this will be really easy to pull away. Make sure you don't stay close to this spider, because he will just give you a slow aura. Okay, I don't have mana for stone skin, but we should be able to defeat it with the prayer, I think. Yeah, this spider is quite strong. He has the same attack speed as we do. He has only 2 damage less, 1 armor less, and 50 HP less. But I was not full HP when I pulled him, so hopefully I will survive this. Okay, let's just use the stone skin just to make sure we don't die. I also need to survive the poison effect, even though we have auto regeneration, so that should be no problem. Let's make a save.
My sword is ready.
Even though I mentioned you should never make saves inside a room, now I'm almost dead anyway, so I don't really care if I respawn with reduced HP. And actually I think it only reduces HP, it will not increase it, so now if I loaded the game, it would not bring it to 350, which was our starting HP with Warrior. I think it would stay this low. You can maybe try it, but I wouldn't risk it, because loading the game in Armies of Exigo is always a risk, because sometimes it might just drop the game, it will crash it, some error might pop up, and then of course it would not be too nice to play it all over again. Of course also it would be wise to make multiple saves. Maybe I should have kept one outside of the room, maybe make another one here, but I'm just too lazy. I just make one save for everything and kinda hope that nothing will go wrong. Which we saw that actually something went wrong, but one save was enough to restore that, of course. In the previous video we already made one mistake here when I needed to use the potion. Now I didn't use it and I needed to reload. But at least I had the save. When we are playing here in the previous mission, I actually didn't save the game before, so I was actually forced to use the potion. Otherwise we would need to play the whole mission again, which of course I would do. I would just do it off the video and then we would continue, but it would be just annoying, so I'm glad that I used the potion. Maybe we can split them up here, since they have a little bit different position. Oh, I actually pulled the big spider here. Okay, that's really bad. This is not what I wanted. Now I'm pulling the ranged spider and the big one as well. Okay. I mean, those huge ones, they don't have too much HP, so it's actually quite easy to... I mean, they have lots of HP, but they don't have too much damage. So it's actually quite easy to defeat them, but it will take some time. And this Aura of Pain that is slowing me down is actually quite insane, so it will take even longer to defeat him. Also, it's reducing my armor by a lot. By 9, it seems like that's the maximum. And maybe let's use another prayer. But we'll also run out of stone skin, which might make it quite difficult. Maybe I will need to use another potion, but I definitely don't want to play the room again, so I will use it if I need to. But even though I'm slowed, I should be still much faster than him, so I can just kite him away, which will restore me some HP, of course, with auto regeneration, and mainly it will give me some mana back. You cannot actually run around this pool, which is quite unfortunate. Let's use stone skin. Yeah, let's try to run around him. 40 HP, 26. I barely survived. Yeah, I managed to get him stuck here, and I mean I could actually just outrun him, which would be also fine, and now I can just regenerate however I want. So yeah, this was a little bit close call, but we managed to survive. I mean, it was bad because I just pulled him randomly when I was trying to split up the range guys. Those big spiders won't be a problem when we actually are prepared for them. The biggest problem of this room are those two ranged spiders that are next to each other.
And it will be done.
Yeah, so we can maybe already go defeat him. Just use prayer. And I mean, when he is stuck here, it's just super easy to kill him with any ranged hero, which are all the other ones.
My sword is ready.
But with warrior, you just still need to take the damage from the spider anyways.
I am eager for battle.
Yeah, but there is the biggest difference with warrior, where you actually go to the hero room and you receive the buff.
To battle!
Because with mage you only received decree that I only used like once. And here you will actually receive a huge buff that you will see.
Forward with
It's
honor.
totally broken,
I
so
will face any foe. I will
it
find
will
the
get much
enemy.
easier after this room.
Forward with honor. Forward with honor. I will face any
Actually, I
foe.
don't have HP. What am I
Forward with
doing?
honor. Forward with honor.
Let's maybe try to defeat this spider.
I will find the enemy.
Of course, I will need at least prayer and stone skin. Basically, same strength as this one, but this one had the aura, so he was definitely stronger. I think we should be able to defeat this one quite easily, so just try it.
I am eager for battle.
Yeah, he is doing basically no damage to me at this point. 22 poison damage with 45% reduction. Means that he's dealing only like 15 damage to me. Probably even less, 13 or 14.
Eager for battle.
And I also had the prayer regeneration. Yeah, but it actually seems like we won't be able to defeat him
None
immediately, but it's super easy to kite this
shall
one.
find the enemy. Forward with honor.
We can just wait a little bit. I actually think I put some treasures into those small rooms, but I probably just removed them during the testing process because of some reasons.
Ask and it will be done.
Because I don't see anything there anymore.
To battle.
Or maybe I just remember. I don't remember correctly. And I didn't put anything there. But there is maybe one healing dust here.
My sword
We'll
is
see.
ready.
Use prayer even though we are already almost... we are not fighting anymore, but at least I will restore some HP. Here is the web amulet.
None shall oppose me.
And then there is the last big
None
spider.
shall oppose me. I will find the enemy.
No, there is
I am
nothing here.
eager for battle.
So either I removed it during the testing process, or I
will
just
face any foe.
didn't
Forward with honor.
put any items
battle.
here. The big spider cannot go this way, so I just need to kill him from down below. Because if I wanted to find him here, at this point where he can go, then the ranged spiders would attack me. Because I would be too close to them, so I need to kill them first, definitely. And then it doesn't really matter from which side I will go to the big spider.
None shall oppose me. Forward with
So
honor.
first we need to wait a little bit, of course, and then I don't even know if I want to try to split them up again or if I will just attack there.
Sword knows no mercy.
Maybe it will be more effective, but
I will face any
yeah, I
foe.
will still probably
I will
try.
face any foe.
Maybe from the bottom. Now they are positioned
I will
a little
face
bit
any
differently
foe.
than before, so it might actually work.
We must hold the line.
You'll see.
To battle.
The environment in this room is also quite nice. We have those statues by the pool. And with those bars. And then you have those pits that are full of skeletons. There is this big skeleton, of
I am
course.
eager for battle.
Of course, lots of webs everywhere
We must
because
hold
there
the
are
line.
spiders. And of course
I
this
will
green
face
fog.
any
Actually,
foe.
there is still the melee
Forward with
spider.
honor.
Totally
We
forgot
must
about
hold the
him.
line.
Okay, so
We must hold the line.
now I
must
managed to
hold the
split the
line.
ranged spider when I didn't
To
want to
battle.
do that because
Forward with honor.
there is the melee spider as well. It's really unfortunate that he returned because I won't be able to do that again.
Sword is ready.
Maybe he actually went behind me because of this other spider that was spotting me.
My sword knows no mercy.
Maybe they don't have
I will find
too
the
big
enemy.
view range, so that
will
is why
face
I'm not
any
really
foe.
able to pull
Forward
them
with
anywhere.
honor. I will face any foe.
And now it's going to be
I will
really
find the
difficult to
enemy. I will
split
find
them
the
from
enemy.
here, but it might be possible from the
battle.
right side.
I will face any foe.
You cannot walk through this middle section, that is why I'm going around.
None shall oppose me.
Just too narrow for a
Must
hero,
hold the line.
an unit.
I will face any foe. None shall
Yeah, so just step by step, and we should be able to pull him far away.
We must hold the line.
Far enough. Okay, now he just ran away.
We'll claim your
I don't know why. This was totally random.
forward with honor.
I was moving step by step as before, and he just randomly decided to return.
Any foe.
And now I'm losing just a ton of HP for no reason.
I will find the enemy.
But I just need to move a little bit further away.
We must hold the
One more
line.
step. Yes, now we can kill him. It is so annoying to kill this with warrior, but
It will be done.
I mean, it's worth it.
Sword is
The
ready.
reward that we will receive is just really nice.
Sword is ready.
Not in this room, but in the hero room, which is the next one.
Eager.
It is right here, the path on the right side. You could have saw it from the other side in the room with the cave fishers when we are playing the walkthrough with mage.
To battle. We must
So
hold the
let's
line.
see. This is going to be probably a little bit longer video because I want to finish all the rooms in this video, and
Sword knows no
we are
mercy.
already almost at 30 minutes. But we had to reload here, and also it's super long to play this room with warriors, so
We must hold the line.
it's just going to take a little bit more time, but I think you don't really mind.
None shall oppose me.
Now I was able to pull him quite nicely. That was good. Unfortunately don't have mana for prayer, but hopefully that won't be a problem. If he don't kill me, of course, but I don't think he will.
Eager for battle.
89
Must hold
kills,
the line.
that's fine. And now this big guy, giant spider.
Sword is
Let's just go around so I can kill him in that
forward with honor. I will
narrow
find the
spot,
enemy.
even though it doesn't
None
really
shall
matter,
oppose me.
since he's going to
I will find
hit me
the enemy.
anyway.
I will find the enemy.
But at least I will restore some
Forward with
HP
honor. Forward with
before
honor.
I get here.
To battle.
I mean, he has 900, yeah, so I definitely need to have at least third of his HP before I can fight
I
with
will
him.
face any foe.
All the big spiders have 900 HP and 22 damage. Also 0 armor, I believe. The only difference was this one, that he also had the aura. And this one was spawning the
I am
damage.
eager for battle.
Not damage, the item with web amulet.
My sword is ready.
So let's maybe try now. Bone skin, prayer, elixir. Let's just use everything. Maybe the elixir is not the best value to get 3 more damage, but I just want to kill him as quickly as possible. I mean, you need to do 10 hits to actually gain another basic attack basically from the buff, so it just takes lots of time now. Yeah.
I am eager for battle. My sword is ready.
Okay, let's run away. We are dropping low. He cannot get through. Oh, actually he can get through here. Usually he gets
None
stuck,
shall
but
oppose
now
me.
he
To battle.
somehow managed to get there.
Forward with honor. To battle.
I need at least prayer and stone skin, so 75 mana. At least the armor debuff will just go away.
None shall oppose me.
I think the debuff is called corruption. You cannot see it anywhere, but if you are trying to find it in the editor,
We must
it should
hold
be
the
under
line.
that name.
To battle. I will face any
And you can
foe.
actually set it up separately for each unit with poison damage. So for example
I will
the
find the enemy.
wyverns or life spitters,
Battle.
just any unit with poison
None
damage,
shall
of
oppose
course. Now I misclicked. You can also just use the stone skin on your hero up here, but I just like to click it like this. You can possibly also stone skin your other units once you get
I will
them,
face
so
any foe.
another buff that you can give them
battle.
outside of the auras.
I will find the enemy.
Yeah, so the magical barrier here disappeared, so
I
we
will
can
face
get
any
through.
foe.
And now we
Must
will
hold the line.
go through
I will
the
find
hero
enemy.
room. There will be small dialogue, of
I will
course.
face any
I will
foe.
let you
I
listen
will
to it,
find
and
the enemy.
then you will
None
see
shall
what we will
oppose me.
receive.
To battle. None shall oppose me.
Tavern. Maybe someone will help me here.
Welcome, brave knight. Choose a noble steed from our stable to accompany you on your journey.
Yeah, so we met a wench in the tavern, and she gave us a horse. So now we can see our warrior is a knight rider, and that of course increased our movement speed. We also received a huge HP buff, and we even have 10 more damage. So now we actually have more damage than the Elven Ranger. So we are the tankiest hero, and we also have the highest damage, which is totally broken, of course. Totally brutal. And actually we also received Hour of Absorption, so we have 2 armor here. And of course for all other units as well. It's actually listed down here, but it still stays grey, because it's just a passive, so you cannot click it anyways. Those other auras you will unlock later. Actually not all of them, but you will see. So let's make a save, and now I'm actually quite worried, because this is the place, not exactly, it was up here, but the same room where we got stuck last time with the mage. Yeah, but it seems fine. With the warrior it seems fine. I don't know what happened with the mage, but I just got stuck there. Now it seems fine with the warrior. So let me, tell me in the comments if it happened to with the mage as well, or maybe with any other hero somewhere that you got stuck. But I don't see the problem with other heroes, so I cannot really help you with that. Let me actually check this area with the warrior. Yeah, it seems fine. I mean, this was the exact place that where I got stuck, and it was only in that one walkthrough with the mage that I recorded. But maybe if I reload it, as I mentioned in the walkthrough with mage, it will just auto-correct it, and I wouldn't need to worry about it, so just try to reload if that happens to you. There are those 2k fishers, I don't really want to fight them at once, but they are not giving me any other option. And as you can see, this is the prayer heal is just much stronger now. As you can see, it's basically keeping me up at the same HP against 2k fishers that are dealing 60 damage to me every second, so the prayer just got much stronger, while the other abilities are still doing the same effect. So now it's definitely worth it to use the prayer on use your mana on the prayer. Unfortunately we didn't receive extra mana yet from the hero room, but I think it will increase maybe one more time, but I'm not 100% sure about it. This room is a little bit easier with mage, of course, even though we just received this huge buff. But those cave fishers are super slow, and if you have a ranged hero, it's of course much easier. You can take 0 damage from those cave fishers, but we are still able to defeat this quite easily. I would like to maybe wait for Stone Skin, but I mean, he has some physical damage, so that wouldn't help me too much anyways. Let's just use prayer, and the healing will be just much more worth it. Yeah, but I won't be able to defeat this female cave fisher boss in one go, of course. I will need to wait a little bit.
None shall oppose me. We must
Yeah, so
hold the
let's
line.
go away for a while.
None shall oppose me.
After we defeat this room, there will be the long trap room. Also, by the way, our auto regeneration is like double the amount or something, so another thing to mention. Then there will be the long trap room with the fire. We will just run through it. I think it should be quite easy because we have fast hero. Maybe not so easy as it was with the mage, but it should be still fine. And then we have the choose between 4 options, where we can either go the right path, where there is the teleportation, maze room, and then the puzzle room with the 3 options. I mean, if you didn't see, just go watch the walkthrough video with mage, the 3rd part. And then we have 2 more options up here. Those are just small tunnels with rats. I want to also show them to you, but I'm not sure if we'll do it in this video. Maybe I might do it. And then there is the option on the left, which are 2 fighting rooms that are going to take quite lots of time. So maybe I won't do it with the warrior because this video is already quite long. And then there is one secret room that I want to show you. It's quite difficult with some heroes. I think it's really easy with warrior, so I could just do it.
Onward,
But maybe I want to show you actually one of the harder options. Is definitely the most difficult with mage, yeah. Because basically, of course you will see it when I go there, but basically there are just wyverns in the just flying there. Yeah, it's actually up here. There is exit from the underground. You will go here. There are flying wyverns, and you just need to get through them, pick up an item. That is why you go here, to take an item, and then you just need to go back. But there is a ton of them. They are dealing lots of damage. You cannot survive it just by going there with the mage. So you actually need to use a special ability with each hero. Except warrior, it's just super easy with warrior. You just use prayer, stone skin, you have a horse, you just ride there, take it and go away. So that's why I could just do it with the warrior, because it's super easy, but I want to show you some of the harder options. As I mentioned, the hardest one is definitely mage, because you actually need to use the freeze ability at the right time to freeze all the wyverns and just run. Of course with frost shield, yeah, you are also slow. They are even slowing you even more with those poison attacks, and it's super difficult to actually shot all of those freeze attacks there, freeze abilities. If you go there with Dark Elf Rider, you will need to tank some of the damage with summoned units. That can be also quite difficult, but maybe not that much. I mean, it's definitely the hardest with mage. Go try it yourself. And as I said before, it's easy, and with Elven Ranger, you actually just utilize the effect that you receive from the hero room. I will not spoil it yet, but it's actually not that hard with Elven Ranger, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll show you the option with Dark Elf Rider. Maybe with both of the other heroes, but I'll probably not do it with the warrior. I will just show you the tunnel with reds, so it's really quick. Yeah, so now we are here. Let's make a quick save. Duskmarsh Phantom Halls. Let's teleport in. We have only 20 HP because the warrior is just really tanky. Of course, you need to utilize your abilities. Actually, the warrior on the horse is a little bit bigger target, so you are actually taking damage even if you are far away. Now I need to use stone skin and prayer and definitely not stand on it. And now I'm basically unkillable. So we'll just run through it. As you can see, I have only... Yeah, actually this is another factor that I didn't mention. And that is that once you receive the horse with warrior, you will actually receive huge damage reduction. So now I'm taking only 10% from fire when I have my stone skin up. And when it falls off, I will actually show you how much we have baseline. I think it's 50 or something. Actually only 40, so now we have even bigger magical damage reduction than mage has, so that's also super broken. Yeah, and with stone skin we are just taking basically 0 damage. We also received Odin's Blow now, which is really good, because it's a powerful strike that damages everything in the area with fire damage, because in baseline we have swing damage, and this is the only way to get magical damage, which is actually needed to defeat the room right here. But as I said, I'm not gonna go there. Maybe we can see just from here what's inside. Probably not. There are just some phantoms that we'll fight against in another walkthrough. So you can see it, but I'm not gonna do it now. But if you go there, you will need the Odin's Blow, because they are taking only like 10% damage from physical, so you cannot really kill them with your basic attacks. But when you use the Odin's Blow, it's possible. That is quite nice or weird animation, because he will just jump off his horse and start dealing the damage like this. As you can see, it's damaging myself, so this is really a big factor to keep in mind. You can kind of survive it with your auto-regen, but it's still killing you faster. And of course, it will just add up to the damage that you will receive during the fight, so definitely be careful with this. It's dealing decent damage, but you are also killing yourself. And it has a small area of area damage, so you can just kill or hit multiple targets at once. That's also nice. So there is one tunnel, another is here. It really doesn't matter, both of them are totally same. The disadvantage of going here is that you will only go through one room. if you go to the sides, you will go through 2 rooms, which means you will get 1 more level, which means 50 more HP. So if you want 50 more HP, take the rooms on the side, you will also receive maybe some more items there. But if you want to get quickly through the rooms, then this is the quickest room, of course. So now, here are reds, we will just put them like this, and now I can just start killing all of them. As you can see, the damage is really powerful, it's like 50 damage each hit, but it's AoE, so it's really nice. But as you can see, I'm just dying super quickly, because I'm killing myself and also getting hit by all the other enemies. Now I actually used 2 prayers in a row. As you can see, also actually received 25 more mana from this room, so that's really nice, because now I can actually use the prayer and other abilities more often. And the good thing about Odin's Blow is that it just doesn't cost any mana, so that's really nice. And you can spam it. But keep in mind that it is fire damage, so once we go into the hell, it's not going to be really usable, because those entities there don't really receive any fire damage. But it's definitely useful in the final boss encounter, because you can just deal damage really quickly, and also AoE a little bit. I think the Stormkeeper has maybe poison damage. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe he has swing, but if he has poison damage, then you probably already know why this is so broken, because he's going to do basically 0 damage to me. Yeah, but keep in mind that I'm actually letting myself to drop in power by a lot, because I didn't go this path, which means I didn't receive the buff from this room, the trap room, and also I didn't receive the swordsman from the prison room. And now I also skipped another room here, more rooms here, which means I have 50 less HP, I don't have a swordsman, I don't have gems for healers, and I also didn't go to the secret room, and maybe I also didn't pick up some items here. So we are just making ourselves a little bit weaker, so hopefully it will be still enough for the last boss encounter, but we'll of course see that in the video where we will fight him. Which will not be the next video will be the hell, where we start killing the demons here, hopefully pick up finally some extra resources to at least buy 1 healer. We will also of course use the gold, and then in the final video we'll fight the final encounter boss, so the Swamp Keeper, of course. Here you can already see that we will receive an aura. It's a little bit different than the other heroes. All heroes have a choice between 2. Here you have actually a choice between 3 auras, I think, but it's actually a little bit specific. Yeah, you will see how it works in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know how you enjoyed this video, and also definitely share with me your experience if you tried this mode, if you had any problems, and of course what hero you chose and how you overall enjoyed it. So yeah, take care guys.